Okay, sorry about that, my battery died. Alright, anyway, yeah, this thing's growing great in here, and now that it's got these new sprouts coming off down low, I'll be able to trim it down and give it a more tree shape that better fits the pot. Now this here, this is a ficus I bought from Walmart. It was in really bad shape and it had rocks glued on the pot over the top, and I had to chisel them off with a hammer and a screwdriver. And I rinsed off the old soil and repotted it, and the thing's growing great now. It's got all kinds of new growth coming off of it, so it's very happy. This here is a indoor nettle plum, or nettle plum, I guess. But you see the picture that it shows? Let me get that. It's supposed to look like a tree. The one I got looks like a bush. So I sent them an email about that, and we'll figure out what we can do about that. But it's a healthy plant anyway, and I may be able to train it into a decent looking bonsai. Okay, so let's look at my other ones. We'll start off with my money tree. Now, a lot of people have trouble with their money tree, with the trunks rotting out. And that's because when these things are planted at the stores, most of the time they're put in mostly a peat moss type soil. And it holds way too much moisture up against the trunks, and the trunks start rotting out. This one was doing the same thing. Here's a trunk I had to cut off because it was rotten and dead. But I replanted this in a bonsai soil, so the soil or the water drains away really quickly and it doesn't rot out the trunks. And the thing has just been thriving, growing like crazy. It was almost dead, and now it's just happy. So that's a good suggestion to do if you're having a problem with your tree rotting out there. This here is a dwarf jade. It's growing like crazy here in the window. Now these, my window here is facing towards the east, so it gets really good morning sun but no afternoon sun. So I supplement it with a 48-inch shot light here, and it works pretty well. This here is a tree I bought. It was ficus, $6, and I repotted it, and it's looking a little wilty, but hopefully it'll come back. This here is my Fukian tea. These things grow these pretty little flowers here, and it's just happy. All I have to do to this one is trim it, water it, and fertilize it once in a while, and it should live. So that's about it for right now. I got a couple more trees coming, and when I get them, I'll put them on the internet. Oh, right. This here is just a little mist fountain I bought to help keep the humidity in the area here up so that it keeps the plants healthier. They like a little bit of humidity since these are all tropical plants. So anyway, that's about it for right now. So I'll post again as soon as I get my new trees.